YouTube Shorts are on top of the internet right now. They are by far the best way to grow your channel and to start your channel. If you have been around on my channel for a little bit, you'll definitely know that I've made my fair share of YouTube Shorts, and they're my primary way of growing my view count and subscribers. So if you want to do the same, here's how I do it. The reason it's really a lot easier to start off with YouTube Shorts is because of a few different things. First of all, the editing is a lot simpler. Second, you don't need to make thumbnails. And third, it teaches you a lot of valuable skills to go towards a longer form of videos, such as chopping, effects, and viewer retention. Alright, so what you will need to follow this tutorial and to achieve good results on your YouTube: the LIV camera within Gorilla Tag. 2, a cable that supports data transferring to bring your recordings off of your VR and onto your PC. And 3, DaVinci Resolve 19. This is going to be the editing software that I use for making Gorilla Tag videos. However, a lot of the same concepts do apply to other editing softwares like CapCut. Alright, so now that you're set up and you have everything you need, the next step is to go in-game and record. For informational style videos, have it on selfie mode and make sure you're on vertical resolution. I also like to turn on follow me, and so it follows, and so the camera locks onto your head. For competitive clips, I go in first person. I turn my FOV on 125 and smoothness on 700. This makes all of your routes look clean and you look faster on ground. Here's a quick example of a competitive clip that I would use for a YouTube short. Just a simple competitive clip like that, just fast-paced branching on high FOV and with smoothness on. The YouTube algorithm loves these kind of videos, and they're really quick and easy to make. And also, especially if you're on Steam VR, the reason I don't suggest using the Yeezy's camera mod is because it has not been updated since summer of 2023. And the LIV camera is officially supported and does all of the things it does, at least that you'll need for YouTube Shorts productions. Alright, and the next step is editing and uploading, so I'll see you guys on the computer. Alright, so the next step of creating your YouTube short is editing. So I, a little while ago, recorded a short that I have not edited yet, and so I'm going to be showing my process of editing. So here's my clip right here. Here's the unedited clip. And also, if this pops up, make sure you do click change. Okay, but here's the unedited clip. Here's how to fix the Gorilla Tag name glitch. So the name glitch is when your name is Gorilla, but it's not supposed to be. So how you fix it, you come to the computer, you go down to name, you click option 1 twice. And now my name is as it's supposed to. Thanks. Okay, so first, in the mountains map, what I think looks very good in brighter environments is I like to add like a dreamy sort of bloom. And so how you go about adding that is you click on your clip, then you click on the Fusion tab. Now that you're in the Fusion tab, there's obviously a lot that is possible to do with the Fusion tab, but this is going to be a simpler thing. So you make sure media in 1 is selected, then you click shift plus space. This opens up the select tool. So then you're going to search for what's called the Luma keyer. Make sure it's parentheses LKY. Okay, and then this is selecting all of the brighter parts of the image, but if we add the bloom to the current Luma keyer, it'll look super dark. I'll show you what that'll look like. It It looks very dark and it's hard to see. So how you fix that is you go back into Luma key, then you turn the gamma up to 1.7. Now it looks really good. Then for the actual bloom part of it, you click on the Luma keyer, then you add soft glow. Then I like to turn the gain down to 1.5, but I think it looks good and it's a lot more noticeable on too. Alright, so next step is called chopping. This is when I use the blade tool by clicking here or clicking B on my keyboard to chop up and make all the statements fluid. So I'll start with all this intro bit here where I'm not talking. I'm gonna chop right about here and give it a few frames before I actually start talking. So now I'm going to find all the spots where I'm not talking. So like here might be an awkward bit of silence.
Tag name glitch.
So it kind of is. So I'm just gonna chop here and here. And as soon as I'm not speaking anymore, I'm gonna chop. Then I'm gonna chop again where it's supposed to resume.
Oh, when it's not supposed to be. Is that how you fix it? You come to the computer.
Okay, so you see how this part here is really quiet. So I'm gonna select all of the quiet part. Then I'm gonna click here or click A. Then I'm gonna drag up the volume to about match the waveform of the other ones. I'm also gonna increase the volume on the other ones just a little bit. Okay, and then for this transition bit here, I'm gonna chop right here. Okay, then you're going to click on all of the spaces you cut out. You're going to click backspace on all of them. Then you're going to come up here to the edit tab and then click delete gaps. Boom. Okay, so next step usually I like to add music. So I created a Gorilla Tag music folder. Make sure if you don't choose to use the Gorilla Tag music from in-game, make sure that it doesn't have a lot of vocals because then it becomes hard to hear your voice. So I usually use Cave Wave on a lot of videos, but on this one I'm going to use Campfire. So I drag that in, then I cut it off where the video ends.
Here's how to fix the Gorilla Tag name glitch. So the name glitch is when your name is Gorilla when it's not supposed to be. So how you fix it, you come to the computer, you go down to name, you click option 1 twice. And now my name is as it's supposed to. Thanks.
Okay, and if you want to add text, come over here, titles, text plus. Now you can type in your awesome text. But there is an issue. YouTube currently won't accept our video right now. The reason for this is because DaVinci Resolve doesn't automatically accommodate for YouTube Shorts aspect ratio. So we have to do it ourselves. So how we do that is we come down here to settings. Then we're gonna come up here to this checkbox that says use vertical resolution. We're going to make sure that this is selected, then we're going to click save. And as you can see, now everything is visible. And also, the bloom is very strong here on the outro, and it's hard to see that my name is as it's supposed to. So only on the outro clip, I'm going to turn the soft glow gain down to 1.5. So it'll be a little bit weaker, but we can read all the text easier. I'm also going to do that on the main tutorial part of the video. Okay. Now that's a pretty easy way to edit YouTube Shorts and is the main steps I would take to do it. So now on to the next step. So the next step is you're going to come down here to the deliver page, which is this far one. And you're going to change the name of your clip. It can be anything. Then change this to MP4. Then go into your finished videos folder, go into shorts, then click save. And you're going to come down here to add to render queue, then you're gonna click render all. I'm not doing it because I already rendered the video though. Okay, so there's one more step required, but it's the easiest step by far. So now you're gonna take your file in the folder that you saved it, and you're gonna keep this open, but then you're gonna go to YouTube Studio. Then you're gonna click on Create, Upload Videos. Then you can either select files, then find it in here, or you could drag and drop it straight into YouTube. Then it's as simple as creating your name, creating your description with the links to everything, and making sure you credit the source of the music you used, and then setting it to public. And then that's all you need to do. Consistency is key when creating the YouTube shorts. Also remember that. If you want results, you need to keep at it. And we have reached the end of the video. If you enjoyed, or if you found this helpful, the subscribe button is below. I recommend that you do subscribe. That's what every YouTuber says. Do if you want to. I'll leave it at that. You can join the Discord server in the link in my bio. There's a good chance I'll forget to put it in my description, but you can check for it there anyway. But anyway, thank you guys all for watching. Somewhere on the screen there will be a video that YouTube thinks you will enjoy, and there will also be my most recent video. Click right there to subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I hope that you found this useful.